Illuminati News at Illuminati Radio podcast show. You know what I'm saying? Every Sunday evening, Thursday evening. You know what I'm saying? On the Illuminati Radio Podcast Network. You know what I'm saying? These podcasts, you know what I'm saying? We usually over here, you know what I'm saying, for Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Wednesday, with midday news wrap up. You know what I'm saying? The podcast is live on YouTube. So, you know what I'm saying? So that we can interact with you brothers and sisters live on YouTube. So that we can answer your questions in real time. You got to go to the YouTube, brothers and sisters. Go to the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Illuminati News Hour on YouTube. Illuminati News Hour on YouTube. Go to the YouTube, hit that subscribe button so that we can react to you brothers and sisters live. You got a question? We can answer it live. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. Illuminati Radio Podcast Network. You know what I'm saying? Every Sunday night and Thursday night right here on Illuminati Radio Podcast with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host,
Brotha Lamick Israel.
Brotha Lamick Israel. If you're new to this podcast, simply hit that follow button, turn on your notification bells. Tap on them like buttons as well, brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? Got a lineup for you this evening. You know what I'm saying? We got, let's see, what we got, Brother Israel? What do we got?
We got London on the track. Now we got a Disclosure Day, June 12th, coming out on June 12th, Disclosure Day.
Yeah, there's a movie coming out next month, brothers and sisters. Talking about disclosure or something. We're going to be going into that movie. This evening. What else?
We got a rapper, Jacksonville. I believe that's Florida. By the name Lil Papa on the live.
You know, Jacksonville is so ghetto and so rural that any rapper that comes out of Jacksonville is kind of like a blessing because, you know what I'm saying, because nothing is hard to come up out of that city. It's like you in the ghetto, you know what I'm saying, trying to get out. So that's why you see these rappers just doing anything in Jacksonville. And when they come out of Jacksonville, they're like, I made it. Because, you know what I'm saying, in Jacksonville, either you are going to be unalive, robbed, or... But yeah, so Lil Papa, that's a Jacksonville artist. I think he announced that his kid was unalive. Okay, we got that, and what else we got?
We got the pow-powing from the White House getting Swiss cheese.
Lord, people, we're gonna be breaking that thing down. Lord. You know what I'm saying? YN is all in the White House. Pow, 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 pow. We're going to be going into, that's our lineup, brothers and sisters. That's our lineup. So we're going to get our announcements out the way. And then after our announcements, we're going to get to the articles, brothers and sisters. Let me get my announcement out the way first. We got the Bible study class every Monday evening, Tuesday evening, Wednesday evening, Friday evening, and Saturday evening, starting at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know what I'm saying? You want to call into those Bible study classes? You know what I'm saying? The telephone number to call in is 978-890-8900. That's 978-890-8900. 890-8900. And the access code is 365-310#. Tune into those Bible study classes. You will learn a lot. Without further ado, let's go ahead to Brother Israel's announcements.
Brother Israel announcements. We have the Young Disciple t-shirts. You put it in to get your inquiries about that at capital LAMICK19@outlook.com. We also have the Young Disciple Discord. You can put in the inquiry to get the information and details in that at the same email, capital LAMICK19@outlook.com. That's Lamick19@outlook.com. And also, if you have any questions or would like advice, I am live on TikTok at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time at capital LAMICK at Lamick on TikTok.
There you go. So if you want to catch Brother Israel on TikTok, go to TikTok and type LAMICK. That's Lamick on TikTok. Or, you know what I'm saying? You want to get some Young Disciples merch, it's simply just send an email to LAMICK19@outlook.com. That's LAMICK19@outlook.com. Don't forget to subscribe to the Young Disciples News YouTube channel. That's Young Disciples News on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? That's YOUNG Disciples News on YouTube. Subscribe there. We also got wonderful shorts. Shorts, you know what I'm saying? Funny shorts, you know what I'm saying? True shorts. You don't want to miss out on that, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to Young Disciples News on YouTube. All right. Without further ado, let's get to the first article, Brother Israel.
First article, we are gonna do Jacksonville rapper Lil Papa.
What would make him come
Big
up
Papa?
What would make this Jacksonville rapper make a name by Lil Papa? Either he became a daddy at a young age. No, he's a Little Papa now. Or maybe he's known for popping them things. Whatever.
The rapper who is signed to Yo Gotti's collective music group.
No, you don't say.
I do say Yo Gotti's. That's why you not here today. That's the last person I would advise you to sign to.
Let me see. Alexa, who is Little Papa?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, what is Jacksonville rapper Little Papa?
From legit.ng. He is an American rapper, singer, and songwriter.
Alexa, who is Jacksonville rapper Little Papa signed to?
From wikipedia.org. A native of Jacksonville, Florida, Lil Papa signed with Interscope Records in 2019.
So he was already signed before.
He said Interscope?
Yeah, in 2019 he was signed to Interscope. That's what Alexa said.
They said Jimmy Iovine?
Yeah.
Wow.
So he was already signed, and I guess he must have reinvented himself and re-signed to. He must have got signed for one album, then got dropped. Then yo guys said, you know what? I'll go ahead and sign him.
Facts is like, you know what? I used the rest of his joint. Shoot, he's good for what? About one more year? I say less. Yeah, he could be a sacrifice. sign up to the collective. To a collective of souls I collected.
How old is this little rapper?
This little rap, I believe it said 25.
25 years old.
Yeah, 25 on February. 225.
Oh, in February. Oh, okay.
February what? Hold on.
Black History Month. It ends on the 59th day of the year.
February 18, 2026. Apparent self-inflicted wound. Bullet.
It happened in February 18th?
February 18, 2026. Apparently, it was a self-inflicted. He tried to rob himself. Is how he and he was found in the passenger seat of a car when he was found alive in the passenger seat. So it must have been like it was sacrifice. That's what it was.
Yeah. Ain't nobody, he didn't pow himself. You know what I'm saying? Somebody did the Scarface on him.
Yeah.
You know Scarface, when Scarface was in New York and that evil man was trying to blow up that car with that child in it?
Yeah, he was like, no kids. He was like, huh? You see that? You see what he made me do? He's like, I fucking told you. I told you, man, not to fuck with me. Now look at you. He's like, oh, that make you feel like a man, huh? Make you feel like a man. Hey, yeah, he was tight that they try to set him up to take out that kid, cause he thought it was only just one person. He didn't know there was kids involved. When there was kids involved, he was like, nope. But yeah, that's exactly what a passenger. Yeah, nah, he was nope. What they gonna say? He took one bullet to the head.
You know what probably happened? He probably was driving one of his homeboys, right? And he popped the last pill, and the driver said, "What? You took my last pill? I told you, man, leave the pill there. At least leave me one. Look at her now. Look at her now. I told you, don't take my pill."
Look what you made me do. Look at what you made me do. Make you feel like a big man, huh? Take my pill.
They YMW Melly his butt.
That's wild. They try to claim. That's crazy. Hopeville, Georgia, Chief of Police Bruce Headley previously said that Papa, real name Janarius Michael Wheeler, was involved in a single.
And I'm so excited to share the collection that I co-designed.
I tell you what, you know that this man was from the South. And you know this man had a mother that is raised in the South. Because his name is Jamarius. J. Marquavius. You know what I'm saying? He's not.
Nah, that is Janarius. Alright, so you know the first part of mom's name? It's spelled just like that, Jana.
Janarius. Oh, Janarius. Lord. What we gonna name him, honey? He look like a Janarius. Let's name him Janarius. Well, why he got all that? Why he got a long name? Well, Janarius is the name we name him, and his middle name is your last name, and his last name is your middle name. So he got a little bit of me and you in him.
Mm-hmm.
What's his full name again? Janarius who?
Michael. And guess how they have Michael spelled?
Oh.
Mykel.
Well, you know that they are not only from the hood, they are not only from the country, they also didn't go to school.
Yeah, literally. Oh, it's Michael. Mykel. Michael.
That's just like you ask one of these Southerners, you know what I'm saying? They one of these like Jamarius is in school, and the teacher said, "Okay, go ahead and spell knife. Knife. N-I." The teacher, that's not knife. What you mean that's not? It says knife. Knife. N-I-F-E. Knife.
Now, what about this one, Dad? Knife. N-I-P-H-E. That's knife. How's that knife? N-I-P-H makes the F sound like in phone. E. Knife.
Then you can tell they from the country. Damn. Janarius, Michael with a Y, and Wheeler. So I guess Jamarius is the name that they named their son. Michael must be, I guess, the first name of the baby's father. And Wheeler must be the last name of the baby's father. Yeah, I tell you. You know what I'm saying?
He was involved in the same car accident on Interstate 85 and spoke with his manager, agreeing to meet him at a Hilton hotel nearby. The details of the conversation he had with his manager once at the hotel, who spoke to him through the window of the car remain unclear. He reportedly shot himself following the conversation. He was taken to a nearby hospital where he was later pronounced unalive. A toxicology report has yet to be publicly released.
You know what probably happened? You probably seen what Pooh Shiesty did, right? He probably said, you know what? Pooh Shiesty's right. Let me go to my manager, you know what I'm saying, tell him I want to get out this contract. I ain't get no money. So he pulled up outside his manager's place with the pistol, and he said, hey, manager, come here for a minute. And the manager pulled out his pistol and said, pow! Before you even say something, pow!
Following his unaliving in February, the mother of the late rapper's child, Toy Roberts, penned an emotional message dedicated to him. Nothing could ever describe the pain, thoughts, the consistent heartbreak of it all. Roberts wrote
good and well, the baby's mama, you know what I'm saying, got 3 or 4 different Jacksonville black men in and out of her house.
Wrote in a March 3rd Carcel post on Instagram, our reality changing before my eyes. I've been wondering how could you be in a rush to leave us so suddenly and torturing. for us to go on without you in life, but deep down, I know you didn't mean to, and you didn't mean to hurt us, especially not KOFI, at least, not like that.
And at the end of that post, she writes, if you like this heartfelt, touching post, please follow this Instagram. I'm trying to get to 100,000 followers.
The way she worded this, right? I know they claim it's a self-unaliving, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the way they worded this is like almost like it's like you pretty much gave yourself up for this. It's pretty much like, yeah, you signed a deal, like yourself, like this is what you signed for. That's literally what I'm reading. This is pretty much like what it's saying out there, like it's why did you have to rush into this? Like you knew what was at the end of it.
The baby mama right now coaching her little son. I want you to be like your daddy. You're gonna be a big rapper. Your daddy name was Little Papa. You're gonna be Big Papa, even though you little.
It's like, don't worry about Biggie. He's long gone.
Yeah, you're gonna be the new Big Papa of the family.
It's like New York got their Big Papa. Florida Jacksonville's gonna have their Big Papa now. Mm-hmm. They call me Big Papa.
Yeah, 25. Your 25 is Jesuits. So you know what I'm saying. This goes back to let me see something. Because Interscope is the distributor of all the major labels, other labels anyway. They all go back to the Jesuits. So yeah, that's what happened. You signed that damn contract, people. You know what I'm saying? With these greedy executives, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna make you. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna put an album out for you, whether it goes somewhere or not. You still owe them your soul. Like, yeah, but I gave you an opportunity. You didn't give me no opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And in 2026, if any artist is trying to sign to a label, you dumb. You dumb. But F-U-C-K.
For real.
Yeah, we signed to a label in 2026. You know what I'm saying? When there's plenty of opportunities, you know what I'm saying? All you need to do is get, you know what I'm saying, get a Bandcamp account, you know what I'm saying, and manage yourself.
Facts, dude, just like that. Listen, I'm not even, an artist, right? But if I was to take that route, I would be independent, because me not being an artist, me being able to build what I have, if I was an artist, I'm pretty sure I could double what I have. So therefore, I'm spending free game here. I shouldn't be. I should be charging you guys for this. So therefore, right, building yourself up, anything that comes to you, that's 100% profit to where you invest, and that you could reach heights that higher than any competition you see, because you have 100% control over what's going on. So you decide to go 100% in on your business. That's 100% growth in a week.
And you have your own content. You have your own music. You don't have to worry about a label owning your stuff. So way after years after, you can, you know what I'm saying, when somebody want to sample your stuff, you get 100% the money from people sampling your music and everything.
Facts. But
People need to wake up, brothers. Just wake up, you know what I'm saying? So you young little whippersnappers, you know what I'm saying? You wanna, as a matter of fact, I tell you what. If you still wanna sign to somebody, if you really, when we're telling you to go independent, sign to us. We'll treat you better than any other label out there.
sign to us is pretty much stay independent. Because we don't want to control nothing. We want you to have 100%. We want you to have the most of what you're doing. We don't want nothing. We want your success. And not in a negative. You could have your success. We want you to succeed. Your happiness. That's what we want.
If you want to sign to anybody, you don't sign. Don't sign to no Oscar Bagash.
Fast, because they're going to take from you.
Yeah.
Trust me, that's all they want to do is take from you. Take. And you lucky if you come out with anything. Especially your cherry behind.
Bet your little papa ain't come out with nothing. Bet your little papa didn't leave his kid or his baby mama with anything. That's why his baby mama's all on social media trying to obtain followers by, you know what I'm saying, faking the funk like she cared about little papa.
When we know Jacksonville, Florida, right? We already know how they are. 5 a.m. got a call from his...
Do anything for a bag. But that's it for that article, brothers and sisters. We're going to, what's the next article?
Next article, we're going to go into Disclosure Day.
Disclosure Day. There's a movie called Disclosure Day, people, that's coming out on 6/12. That's next month. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be breaking down that, going into that in a minute. We got to get our announcements out the way. After we get our announcements out the way, we're going to get into that article. You know, so you'll tune into the Illuminati News Hour, Illuminati Radio Podcast Show every Sunday evening, and Thursday evening right here on Illuminati Radio Podcast Network. YouTube, go to YouTube, type Illuminati News Hour in the YouTube search, and that subscribe button. Well, we will interact with you live when we are doing the live broadcast. You can get your questions and comments answered live. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to miss out on that. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of you brothers and sisters got questions and comments. You know what I'm saying? And you want your questions and comments answered live. You know what I'm saying? Go to Illuminati News Hour on YouTube. And while you at it, also subscribe to Young Disciples News on YouTube. Those are the 2 channels you subscribe to. Those are the 2 channels you're going to only need. Illuminati News Hour on YouTube and Young Disciples News on YouTube. Tap on that subscribe button on both of them channels so that you can interact every time when we drop these podcasts. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys hit the follow button over on this podcast as well. You know what I'm saying? What else we have? My announcements is we got Bible study class every Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Friday and Saturday night, starting at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know what I'm saying? You want to tune into the Bible study classes. You can tune in by simply calling the Bible study class hotline, prayer line. That telephone number is 978-890-8900. That's 978-890-8900. And the access code is 365-310#. And let's go to Brother Israel's Brother Israel's announcements.
Meet Sabrina Gonzalez. In her 9 years at Walmart, she's seen it all. Sniffle.
Announcements. We have Young Disciple merch. You can put in inquiries for that at capital LAMICK19 at outlook.com. That's Lamick19 at outlook.com. We also had the Young Disciple Discord. You can put in your information. You can put in to get the information and details to get into that at capital LAMICK19 at outlook.com. That's Lamick19 at outlook.com. And if you have any questions and or advice, you can find me live at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on TikTok at capital LAMICK. That's Lamick on TikTok.
Alright, there you go. You want to catch Brother Israel on TikTok? Go to LAMICK. Type that in TikTok. Brother Israel come right up and you interact with him. If you want to tune in, if you want to get some Young Disciples merchandise, go to the email address LAMICK19 at outlook.com. That's LAMICK19 at outlook.com. Send your inquiry there, and Brother Israel will send you out your merchandise. While you're at it, make sure you go to Young Disciples News on YouTube and hit that subscribe button. That's Young Disciples News on YouTube and hit that subscribe button. Without further ado, let's get to this movie. Y'all think that's coming out next month. Talking about what's it called?
Before we get into that link, the email is also in the description of this episode.
Okay, so y'all hear that, brothers and sisters? The link to the email, you know what I'm saying, to get your Young Disciples merch is in the description of this podcast. Look at the description. Click on that link. Also, there should be a link to the Young Disciples Discord, also in that description.
Yep, that is also there too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So everything is in the description. Check the description out of this podcast. And everything you need to know is right there, people. Everything you need to know is right there.
Alright. Now, on to Disclosure Day. We got a movie coming out June 12th. It's hard to believe, but legendary director, come on now. Steven Spielberg hasn't graced moviegoers with a science fiction film featuring aliens or UFOs since 2005 War of the Worlds. Thankfully, that's about to end with this.
Steven Spielberg is still making movies?
Well, he hasn't made one since 2005, so this is his. That's what they were just saying. He hasn't graced us with a movie since 2025. That was his last movie he made. Was years ago. But this June, which is the one I'm about to read, release of Universal Pictures Disclosure Day. How many years exactly is that? 2025?
To 2026? That's 2025. That's last year, wasn't it?
2005 to 2026.
2005
Yeah.
to 2020 to 2022?
2026, this year, Dad.
2026. Let me see. Alexa, how many years is 2005 to 2026?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Damn, the robot don't even know. Hold on for a minute. There's a 2005. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Because I started my ministry in 2006. And to 2026, that will be about 20 years. So
19?
From 2006 to 20, I think 26.
It's
That's a little
20
bit,
years.
That's a little bit over. Yeah, that's a little bit over 20 years. You know what I'm saying? So 2005 will be 19.
Yeah, so he 19 after 19 years he's making another movie.
Yeah, 19. That's a reset. 19 is reset. 19 is sun worship. You know what I'm saying? Some references worship, reset, and this look what's going on in the earth today. It's definitely a reset.
Based on original story idea by Spielberg, the disclosure date screenplays from the director's frequent collaborator David that last name Koepp. What's that?
Koepp. I guess the O must be silent.
Cope.
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 Either the E is silent or the O is silent.
Oh, okay.
If the E is silent, it's Cope. If the O is silent, then it's Kep.
Okay, Cap. All right. Most likely Cap then. Jurassic Park and War at War. So that one, the collaborator that they're talking about, is the one responsible for Jurassic Park.
Oh God.
The story takes place on a global scale and continues Spielberg's ongoing cinematic fascination with exploring the possibility of whether there are UFOs out in the universe and what would happen if there was first contact.
Now, the thing about this is, brothers and sisters, they know, but they are using these terminologies because they don't want to tell you the truth. Ain't no such thing as no UFO. Why? Because they know what it is. UFO stands for unidentified flying object. And how is it unidentified when you know what it is?
It's unidentified to us. They know exactly what they're doing.
Exactly. Those are the so-called UFOs, are the so-called, in the book of Ezekiel, what we call chariots. And chariots, the same way we as humans drive cars, and the same way we as humans, our body is the vehicle for our spirit, is the same way the chariots is the vehicle for the angels.
Vessel, if you want to call it that. Either way, it's a container holding.
Yes. So, you know what I'm saying? And by him making this movie now, you know what I'm saying, because we're living in a time where, you know what I'm saying, on the return of Christ Yeshua, and the scripture says Christ Yeshua is going to come back with tens of thousands of his angels. You know what I'm saying? And he will not meet thee as a man, like the scripture says. So they know that Christ and the angels is coming back to bring down the power that should not be that runs this country. You know what I'm saying? To free the children of Israel out of captivity. They know this. That's the reason why Donald Trump, you know what I'm saying, changed the Department of Defense to the Department of War. That's why when he first got into office, what's the first thing he did? The first budget that he accumulated was the military space force budget. Now, why would Donald Trump request millions of dollars to create a military space force within the military to fight so-called aliens? If they don't know what's going on. They know what's going on. That's why, you know what I'm saying, Mark Zuckerberg and all of them other damn puppets, you know what I'm saying, got these billion-dollar underground bunkers. Because they know what's going on. But they got you, brothers and sisters, in the blind.
And let's just clarify the fact, when we say space, listen, we don't, for the ones that be like, oh, but you guys claim, that, oh, there's a dome. Okay, when we say space, right, space is actually the very top layer of the dome where it looks like you are in space. Yes, it gives the perception of that. Therefore, that's why they say it's almost like it's air free up there. That is what we're talking about. We're still inside, so don't come to us about that. We know what we're talking about. Pay attention. Continue that.
See, let me tell you something. The power that be, even your celebrities know that ain't no such thing as space, because what you brothers and sisters call space, the Bible calls heaven. To give you an example, watch this. Alexa, Jeremiah 10, verse 1.
According to the King James Bible, Jeremiah 10:1 reads, Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
Hear ye what the Lord speak unto you, O house of Israel. Alexa, Jeremiah 10, verse 2.
According to the King James Bible, Jeremiah 10:2 reads, Thus saith the Lord, Learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them.
So, Jeremiah 10, verse 2 said, Learn not the way of the heathen, and don't be dismayed. Dismayed means confused. At the signs of heaven. Our people call that the universe. Our people call that, you know what I'm saying, space. But the Most High God calls it heaven. So when you look up in the sky and you see the sun, moon, and stars, that is a heaven. Not a space, not a universe, but a heaven. And to show you that the celebrities know about that, before, what's his name? What's Megan Thee Stallion's ex-midget name?
Was it Tory Lanez?
Yeah, Tory Lanez. Before Tory Lanez got locked up, when he was going through his trial, he thought that he could worship an angel called Pluto. Because Pluto is not a planet, it's an angel. So he made a song dedicated to Pluto. And the whole song was dedicated to the worship of Pluto. Right before he got locked up. See, they worship these angels. The planets in the heavens are angels. The Mars, that's an angel. Pluto, that's an angel. Venus, that's an angel. Here's another key, brothers and sisters. The sun is an angel. The moon is an angel. This is what they don't want to tell you. So when you hear about Neil Armstrong talking about one giant step for man, one giant step for mankind, you know what I'm saying, and him planting a flag on the moon, you try putting a stick in a pit bull's backside and see, won't that pit bull turn around and lock and shake on your butt?
You ain't planting no flag on no angel. It's impossible, you fool. We've been bamboozled.
You try going into a rodeo and jumping on the back of a bull and see, won't that bull throw you off? The same way you're not about to jump on an angel.
If that was the case, right? Don't you think Nimrod would have finished the Tower of Babel?
Exactly.
Like, make it make sense.
Instead, his nasty mama had to, you know what I'm saying, pay homage to him and have the whole world worship him, thinking that he's a god, you know what I'm saying, and convince the world that he's a God. Because when he was on earth, nobody believed that he was a damn God. And mom said, you know what, son, in your unaliving, I'm going to make sure that you are worshipped all over the world. You are my little God, little Nimrod. You are my little God.
And guess what? The world, even though they claim they don't worship, they worship NASA. Like they believe, oh, gravity is real. Like, this is what you guys worship. You guys, trust me, I know you guys are gonna say, oh no, I don't worship that. I don't worship. The faith you guys have in science over, actually believing like what's in the book itself is worshiping. You have so much faith in actual facts, right? So, quote unquote facts and proof that you're deceived by it. NASA in Hebrew means deceived. This is your Nimrod. NASA is Nimrod. Yeah, I do realize that, right? Yeah, I do know NASA's agenda is the same thing as the Tower of Babel's. The Tower of Babel's agenda was to reach the heights of the heaven, correct?
And look what they got making the movie. Spielberg. Let me see. Alexa, where did the last name Spielberg derive from?
Space.
From houseofnames.com. The surname Spielberg was first found in Austria, where the name was anciently associated with the tribal conflicts of the area.
Alexa, the last name Spielberg, is that Jewish?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Wait, they say the what of the area?
Yeah, let me see. Alexa, where did the last name Spielberg derive from?
From houseofnames.com. The surname Spielberg was first found in Austria, where the name was anciently associated with the tribal conflicts of the area.
Austria.
According to Wikipedia, Austria, formerly the Republic of Austria, is a landlocked country in Central Europe, lying in the Eastern Alps.
It's a landlocked country in Eastern Europe.
From Answers.com. Belarus is a landlocked country located in Eastern Europe.
In Eastern Europe.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, stop. Spielberg. You know what I'm saying? That's who they got making this movie. They started out with Spielberg and they ended with Spielberg. Because even years ago, Spielberg was still #1 movie maker, even in the 90s and the 80s. If you got a movie directed by Spielberg, you was guaranteed to have a hit movie on your hands.
Wait, what happened then?
Yeah, I said if you was back in the 80s and 90s, if you was making a movie, was featured in a movie, and that movie was produced by Spielberg, you was guaranteed to be in a hit movie.
Alright, because he was in that. He was a booty warrior.
Yeah. He did what Donald Trump used to say. Just grab him by the piece.
Just grab him by the... Ridiculous.
Yeah. But our people gonna, as soon as this movie drop, our people gonna stream it, and, and don't believe that, this movie is acting out and portraying the same thing that Nature Boy was portraying. Guaranteed,
after this movie comes out, right? you're gonna have a lot of people. Aliens gonna be the topic, and UFOs. That's gonna be trending for a long while. And you wanna know something? That's also a sign that's a biblical sign right there. That's a warn. That's them warning you, like, listen, some issue about to come down.
That's what's gonna happen on Monday. Actually, I'm gonna put together a lesson around this movie. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Steven Spielberg. You said, what was the name of the movie again?
Disclosure Day.
Disclosure Day. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely say. Hold on for a minute. Let me see before I forget. Hey, live people, live in the making, brothers and sisters. Hold on, I gotta see if my writer is available. See if my writer available. I'm gonna say you said something day, Disclosure Day.
Yep, Disclosure Day, June 12th.
June 12th, Disclosure Day. Hey, Sister Jackson, I need you to look something up, and I need you to save that because we're gonna put together a lesson coming this Monday. You know what I'm saying? In the Bible study class on this. Disclosure Day.
What?
Disclosure Day. Disclosure Day. Yeah, look that up and save that, you know what I'm saying, the details on that movie with Steven Spielberg. It should be an article. If it's an article, save it. No, it's not a scripture. It's just an article.
As a matter of fact, what I'll do, right, is I'll send the link. She's in the group in Messenger, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll post it where she could pick it up and look into it.
Okay. All right. Just hold on to that. And Brother Israel is going to be sending another one into the group. Save that one as well. Okay?
Yeah.
And I'll call you later on and put some scriptures to that. Okay, I bless you. All right. You brothers and sisters, you just seen how we conduct business. You know what I'm saying? This is a whole business. We don't just do the podcast. We got a whole Bible. We got a whole Israelite Bible camp. You know what I'm saying? That we have to, you know what I'm saying, work. So. Yeah, you just seen that's what we're gonna be doing this Monday on this Disclosure Day. We're gonna be breaking this whole thing down, brother. Lord. It needs to be. Because like Brother Israel said, after this movie, you're gonna have a whole lot of young little whippersnappers, you know what I'm saying, claiming that they are Jesus, like that little boy in that damn White House. Talking about he's Jesus.
Yup. Everybody's gonna claim, oh, I had an awakening. Oh, I seen this, I seen that. Watch. And be careful. For the ones that don't, go through that and people come to you like, listen, I've been showing the truth. I promise, don't listen to everybody. It's easy to get hurt.
Yeah, what you need to do is, instead of listening to everybody, you need to listen to ISBC. You know what I'm saying? An Israelite camp. You know what I'm saying? If you don't listen to ISBC, there's other Israelite camps out there. Join one.
Y'all need to learn, protect yourself, protect your spirit, protect your mind, protect your peace. Y'all need that protection. Y'all want that protection.
612. 6 is the number of man. 12 is woe. Yeah. And notice it's on that is coming to destroy the wicked and save the righteous. Notice that. And 6 is the 6th month, the 12th day. 6 is the number of man. 12 is the number of what? Jacob's 12 sons. Who is the angels of the Lord coming to get? Jacob's 12 sons. Who is the angel of the Lord coming to fight against this system? For Jacob's 12 sons.
612. That's when the truth comes out. That's pretty much what it's saying here. You guys again, everyone is take this for what you want to see it as. We giving it for what it is. We know for what it is. Take it for. Listen to what we're saying, and just take heed of what we're saying. Observe for yourself and apply of what you heard here. Trust me, it'll help you in the long run.
So, brothers and sisters, if you want to tune in to that breakdown and that on Monday night broadcast, Bible study broadcast, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's Monday night starting at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know what I'm saying? All you have to do is call in the prayer line number Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That telephone number is 978-890-8900. That's 978-890-8900. And the access code is 365-310. So we're going to be breaking that thing down. So let's go wrap it up for that article. The next article, oh Lord, YNs in the White House. Not only YNs in the White House, YNs calling themselves Jesus in the White House. How power. A YN from Philly. You know, the YNs from Philly, they the most dangerous. They don't care. Have you seen Philly before? If you ever went into Philly, watch out where you step in. You might step on a needle. Needles all over the place. You know what I'm saying? The houses in Philly look like, you know what I'm saying, row houses. You know what a row house is? Like somebody just put up makeshift shelters on the block. You know, Philly is a nasty place. I don't know why people be promoting, the rappers be promoting. You're all from West Philly. You know what I'm saying? Will Smith said, in West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground where I spend most of my days.
I mean, tell you the truth, Pennsylvania sounds like weekend. I'm sorry. I'm glad I'm not from Pennsylvania. Let's just say that. I know for a fact, where we're from is not really what we are, but to be from Pennsylvania, it'll be a sad thing. But I feel proud, letting people know, I'm from New York, Long Island, New York, that adds to my what they like to call nowadays it's like, oh, you from New York, Long Island, oh that's different, but compared to, oh, I'm from PA, Philadelphia, ew.
And we know there's drug addicts everywhere, but if you went into Philly, boy oh boy, it's zombie land. That's why, you know what I'm saying, look what came out of Philly. You got Benny Siegel, you know what I'm saying, what's that other one, the hell is it, man? You know, listen to them. Look at all the artists that came out of Philly. They all demonic.
Shoot, not only that, they all love Diddy.
Yeah.
Shoot, if Meek Mills, right, is willing to give it up, I'm convinced anybody from Philly is willing to give it up.
What do you say? Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought that was finished? When I pull up in an Aston Martin, you thought it was finished?
Nah, it's definitely not. We know it's not rented. We know what you had to give up.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, trust me, we know it's not rented. Trust me, buddy. Would I not want rent it? Nah, I'll rent mine. No, thank you. Hell nah. But thanks for asking. I won't bother asking you though.
So we got that one. Then we got that the White House story coming up next, brothers and sisters, right here on Looking at Radio Podcast Network. Let us get our announcements out the way and get our promos out the way first. You're tuned into the Illuminati News Island Radio Podcast Show. You know what I'm saying? Every Sunday evening and Thursday evening. You know what I'm saying? Live interactions. You can interact with us in real time. Go to YouTube, type Young Disciples News in the YouTube search and hit that subscribe button. Also, type Illuminati News Hour in the YouTube search and hit that subscribe button. Those are the two channels you need to know. Young Disciples News on YouTube and Illuminati News Hour on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button on those two channels, and when we broadcast live interaction, real time questions every Thursday night and Sunday night. All right, brothers and sisters, all right? You know what I'm saying? Let me get my announcements out the way. We got Bible study class, as you heard. You know what I'm saying? We are going to be breaking down that Steven Spielberg movie. You know what I'm saying? I keep slipping my mind. What? The Disclosure Day. The movie Disclosure Day. We're going to be breaking that thing down. So you want to check that out, brothers and sisters. That's Monday, that's tomorrow, starting at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You got to call into the telephone number 978-890-8900. That's 978-890-8900. And the access code is 365-310-POUND. Without further ado, brothers and sisters, we're going to go to Brotha Israel for his announcements. Announcements. On the Young Disciple side, we have Young Disciple merch. You can put in inquiries for that at capital LAMICK19@outlook.com. That's Lamick19@outlook.com. Also, we have the Young Disciple Discord. You put in get the information and details to get into that at capital LAMICK19@outlook.com. That's Lamick19@outlook.com. And if you have any questions or want advice, you can find me live 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on TikTok at capital LAMICK. That's Lamick on TikTok. Hello? Yeah. You won't believe, Brotha Israel. Yesterday in class, I was doing my ISBC, law school class, right? And in mid-class, I done fell asleep. For about 16 minutes, because I remember asking Alexa what time it was, and I remember her saying it was 4:16. And then when I woke up, I asked her what time it was 4:30. So a good 16 minutes I was damn sleepy for.
In class?
I woke up looking, I'm sitting in this, I said, hey, who am I at? What am I doing in this chair? And then I looked at the camera and everything, and I said, oh, my bad, people. I fell asleep.
Yeah, people watching, they're like, is Pastor asleep?
I probably was teaching, and then all of a sudden people was here. And then probably heard me snoring.
Yeah,
they heard me teaching, and then all of a sudden it went to snoring.
They was like, is this part of the lesson? It's like, I mean, it is the Sabbath day. Is this like part of the rest? We've rested for 15 minutes. Is this?
You know how when you go to when the children go to daycare, they get nap time.
Yeah. It's like, all right, this is the 15 minutes we have to ourselves, to recuperate. Do what you want. When we come back, we're gonna finish the lesson.
No, that's the first time that happened to me. I was right there on that law school class. But yeah, people, if you want to check out the Brotha Israel on TikTok, go to LAMICK on TikTok. That's LAMICK on TikTok. Or if you want to check out Brotha Israel's merch, you know what I'm saying, send your request to the email address LAMICK19@outlook.com. That's LAMICK19@outlook.com. The links is also in the description of this podcast. So look in the description of the podcast and you'll see all the links that you need right there. All right, let's go to this White House. YNs in the White House, brothers. YNs in the... Let me tell you something, brothers and sisters. You got to remember, before Donald Trump became a president, he was a guest on the Oprah show. Watch this. Watch this. Alexa, when was Donald Trump a guest on the Oprah show?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, what year did Donald Trump appear on Oprah?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, when did Donald Trump appear on Oprah?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
It was back in the 80s.
You want me to type it in that? Hold on, I got you.
Yeah. It was back in the 80s. Back in the 80s, Donald Trump was on the Oprah show. And guess what? Guess what Oprah said? Oprah said, you're going to be president one day. And this was back in the 80s. So this how you know.
1988, April 25th.
April 25th, 1988, he was on the Oprah show. And if you look at an old rerun of that Oprah show, you would see Oprah telling Donald Trump that he's going to be president one day. Facts. So they pre-planned these things. So this man was a TV star before he was a damn president. He went from, you know what I'm saying, the Oprah show to being The Apprentice, his own TV show. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
To,
one thing my mom always said this, and my grandma always said this too. One thing that they never liked about Trump is that this man is a businessman. Now, for those of you guys that know, most businessmen, they don't care about people.
We're here for those who build them.
No.
Trump is one of those businessmen. That's why Trump is the one that they claim is gonna make America great again. Because guess what America is right now? A corporate. Guess what corporate runs off of? Business men. Trump is a business man.
Yeah, he's a businessman, but he's see, because Trump, he came to, well, he was born in Queens, but his father, you know, Trump's father was arrested at a KKK rally. Let me see, watch this. Alexa, when did Trump's father get arrested?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I got you.
Alexa, when did Donald Trump's father get arrested? Yeah, he was arrested at a KKK rally, and then after he was arrested, then people want to say that he was a racist. What you do? Listen, if I'm around a bunch of
I got you, bro. I got you right here, Dad.
Go ahead.
May 30th, 1927, Fred Trump arrested during a KKK rally and subsequent brawl in Queens, New York. He was charged with refusing to disperse. he was not backing down from fighting for his cause, and y'all know the cause of them.
So now when you see Donald Trump saying, "Let's make America great again," when was America great for black people?
Especially when Trump was growing up. What America is he living in? Because it was great for him, yeah.
So the apple don't fall too far from the tree. He learned from his father. So all of them photo ops with Chef G and Pardon and Kodak Black, that's just a ploy, you know what I'm saying? He just, you know what I'm saying, making that up. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's just like, you know what I'm saying, a Caucasian man said, I'm not racist, I got 3 black friends.
Facts.
If you gotta count how many black friends you got, then you racist.
And then even those are real fools, right? They're paid to say that because they know, like, listen, like they know this. The ones that take that part in, you wanna know what people in the hood call them? Even back in the days, you wanna know what that is? A house Negro.
Yeah, exactly.
That's your boondock Uncle Ruckus.
So when Donald Trump came up, when his father passed, his father gave him $1 million, and he took that $1 million and he invested in real estate. But was his real estate maintained by his businesses? No, because if you look at his records, almost every last one of his companies went into bankruptcy.
Yeah,
if it wasn't for bankruptcy and him absorbing and hyperinflating and scamming banks for loans, he would not have a company.
He was straight robbing niggas.
Yeah. And not only that, he followed after his father. It's a known fact that he didn't want black people in his properties.
That's wild.
And this is a known fact, and he owned real estate properties throughout New York. And it's a proven fact that he didn't want black people He didn't want. I'm sorry. I'm putting it in his terms. He didn't want to rent to black people
Why not?
because he come from a long line of racists. But remember, his father was arrested at a KKK rally.
He was like, no monkeys.
So black people go hard for Donald Trump and fail to read the facts about Donald Trump. Matter of fact, Brother Israel, keep that. Hold on to that article because I want you to do a short on that.
All right. It's sad. It's sad that our Puerto Rican cousins, right? Our Ephraim right cousins know better than us. Because they stand on that. They're like, yeah, nah, we don't like him.
Dude, will be the largest seed.
My grandma stand on that. My mom stand. We don't like him.
You know what I'm saying? In other words, Donald Trump was born with a silver spoon in his mouth because from a young lad, he didn't get a chance to struggle because when his father passed, he inherited. His father gave him $1 million, and back then $1 million was like having $1 billion today.
So yeah, he back then he was already set for life. He didn't have to work. That's why he was able to be president. Cause he didn't have to do anything.
So that's why he gloating every time you see him. He proud. He's proud. That's why he's the way he is.
He never had to dig in the dirt for worms. He always went to the store for that.
Yeah. So you see him now. You know what I'm saying? Every time you turn around, there's scandals around this man. You know what I'm saying? And it's a new movie production that he's doing, featuring YNs. The YNs saying that they're Jesus. He's saying that the little YN said that he's Jesus, and he power. You know what I'm saying? The White House, which is, let me tell you something. Let me tell you how much this is a farce. Because YNs run from their parole officer. Why would we think a YN who runs from their parole officer is going to go in the flat dead center of Whiteyville and do something like this? This is something black people don't do.
Shoot, we don't even go near the White House, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, oh, I want to go to the White House. For what? Black people have no reason. Do y'all know that black people worked on the plantation of the White? We got tired of being around the White House.
This is not us. We don't do things like this. We destroy our communities. We do not destroy white people's communities.
For real, like that. There's a reason why it's called the White House. If that was the case, we'll call it the Trap House, and it's not called that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We destroy our own community. We don't destroy white people's community.
If you go into a black community, there is no actual White House.
No, it's called a Trap House.
Yeah, like there's no actual White Houses that's actually colored white in the hood.
Let me tell you something.
It's too clean. We don't know how to keep it white.
Let me tell you how much white people got special privileges. When I was running a trap house, and when the white crack fiends came through, the black crack fiends had more respect for the white crack fiends over the black crack baby.
Because they were more presentable and less liable to get robbed from.
The female crack addicts was more liable to drop their drugs
No.
for the white crack addicts than the black crack addicts. If the black crack addict is already in the house and a white crack addict comes, the black crack addict can forget about him getting his rocks off. That's how much, and not only that, when a white crack addict is in the hood getting crack, the police is going to just stop the white crack addict and say, "What you doing in this neighborhood? What you doing around here? Go home."
Yeah, you don't belong here.
Yeah.
You need to get out of here. I don't want to arrest you. I'm not here for you. I'm trying to catch one of these monkeys. I gotta start with that term. For they did not allow this on the YouTube.
Yeah, you know it automatically gets transferred over there. So yeah, we gotta clean up our act. We already got one strike over there. We on a different platform now. A platform that's heavily censored. No more run and fly diarrhea mouth. No more of that.
we'll still bring to you raw, but we gotta do cleaner versions of our filthy mouth now. As the Most High and Christ will do it as in parables.
The only way we are going to be doing it rough, cut and roll is when we turn on the members only. We're gonna only put the rough, rugged, and roll under the members only.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pay for that one.
Because if you don't pay, then we gotta pay with a strike.
And liable for you to get cut off completely because they're liable to take us down.
Yeah. And that's gonna wrap that up, brothers and sisters. Gonna wrap it up for the Illuminati News at Illuminati Radio Podcast Show, Sunday night edition. I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. My co-host is
Brotha Lamick Israel.
Brotha Lamick Israel. Remember, if you want to tune into the Illuminati Radio Podcast shows live every Sunday evening and Thursday evening, live interaction. You can ask your questions or comments live and get your questions, comments answered live. Subscribe to 2 channels you need to subscribe to. Go to YouTube, type in Illuminati News Hour in the YouTube search and hit that subscribe button there. And also type in Young Disciples News and hit that subscribe button there. So those 2 YouTube channels you need to subscribe to. Illuminati News Hour on YouTube and Young Disciples News on YouTube.
I will also be putting in those links in the description for those of you that does not get it from the actual audio here.
There you go. So hit the links in the description. Those are the only 2 channels you're gonna need where you can hear the podcast live and live interaction. We can answer your question or comments in real time. Right there. You know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead and get my announcement out the way, then we get to Brother Israel's announcement, then we get to his final thoughts, then we are out of here. Don't forget the Bible study class, like I said, tomorrow night, Monday night. We're going to be discussing, remember that movie?
Disclosure Day.
Disclosure Day concerning them fallen angel invasion, not an alien invasion, an angel invasion. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be going into that tomorrow evening, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You want to catch that broadcast? Call the telephone number at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 978 890 That's 978-890-8900. And the access code is 365-310 pound. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, same time, 7 o'clock. Call that number. Now we're going to Brother Israel's announcement.
Announcements on the Young Disciple side. We have Young Disciple merch. You can put in inquiries for that at capital LAMICK19outlook.com. We also have the Young Disciple Discord. You can put in the information to get the information details again that at capital LAMICK19outlook.com. And also, if you have any questions and or advice, you can find me live on TikTok at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That's 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at capital LAMICK. That's at Lamick on TikTok.
So y'all heard that, brothers and sisters? If you want to catch Brother Israel on his TikTok, go to LAMICK on TikTok. That's LAMICK on TikTok. Or if you want to get Brother Israel's merchandise, go to the email address and send an inquiry to LAMICK19@outlook.com. That's LAMICK19@outlook.com. In the email, or just look in the description box, the description area of this podcast, and all of the links is there that you need. Without further ado, let's go to Brother Israel's final call.
Final thoughts. Thanks for tuning in, everyone that tuned in. Stay tuned for your next episode of the Illuminati Radio podcast. Next episode will be Thursday. That's Thursday night, Illuminati Radio podcast. We will be coming out with another episode. Again, thanks for tuning in. I bless you guys, and we are going to be heading out. Peace.